Sometimes healing doesn't come in words. It comes in color, in movement, in silence. For me, healing was a slow process, like a caterpillar in a cocoon. Not much appeared to be happening on the outside, but inside I experienced deep, sometimes intensely painful transformation. Watercolor didn't just reconnect me with my creativity, it helped me survive. It helped me transform. Hello and welcome. Whether you're returning or new here, thank you for choosing to spend some time with me today. I'm Janet, architect turned creative renewal coach and watercolor artist. This channel is for mid and late career creative souls seeking to reignite their passion for art and make creativity a joyful part of life again. Today, I want to share something deeply personal, how watercolor became my healing practice during one of the most difficult chapters in my life. My hope? That this story may inspire you to find your own creative refuge, no matter where you are in your season of life. Years ago, I found myself in a prolonged winter season. Chronic stress, compounded by grief and a sense of being completely untethered and alone, led to a catastrophic burnout. In the aftermath, I felt lost and hopeless in a storm of my own making. In the midst of the chaos, I picked up my watercolor brush again after almost a decade. Not to create something beautiful, but to find peace and to feel something again. Watercolor became a way to process my emotions, a complement to therapy. I painted without rules, just emotion. I painted things that brought me joy and places that grounded me. I created color palettes that reflected my mood. I journaled with color, and some days I just let the water carry my feelings away. It wasn't about technique. It was about release. It was about finding moments of peace in the storm. It was about giving myself permission to feel, to forgive, to heal, and to begin again. And like the little seed buried deep in the winter garden, or the caterpillar in its cocoon, doing its most profound work out of sight, my healing and growth unfolded deep within me. Many days I wasn't even aware of the changes, but I wasn't failing. I was becoming. And then, like the seedling and butterfly emerging into the light, I realized my transformation was such that there was no going back. I began creating small rituals, lighting a candle, choosing colors intuitively, painting in silence. At first, they helped me process raw emotions, grief, guilt, anxiety, and the pressure of always needing to perform. Eventually, these gentle practices became my sanctuary, a quiet space to breathe and listen to my inner voice. Unlike the winter garden, healing honors seasonality, rest, patience, deep-rooted growth. Like the cocoon, it asks for trust. Transformation takes the time it takes, and it is not easy. But the end result can be glorious and beyond imagination. If you're in a tough season or simply need a quiet space to reconnect, watercolor might be your lifeline too. You don't need to be a capital A artist. You just need to show up. Let the water and color move. Like a meditation, open your heart to whatever comes to you in these sacred moments. Perhaps consider giving one of these exercises a try. A meditative triad wash exercise. Choose 3 colors, a yellow, a red, and a blue. Begin with the lightest hue, the yellow, and move gradually towards the darkest, letting each color flow gently across the page. As you paint, try to synchronize your brush strokes with your breath. Inhale, whisper in as you draw the color across the paper. Exhale, say, soften as the pigment blooms and blends. And release. Breathe out fully, letting go of the tension as the water carries the color forward. Allow the rhythm of breath and brush to guide you. There's no rush, just presence, color, and calm. One seed of intention. Choose a single word, something that feels like a gentle anchor for your creative moment. It could be rest, trust, or begin, or any word that resonates with where you are today. Write it on the page. Then, without overthinking, paint over it. Let color and shape emerge intuitively, whether it becomes a quiet landscape, a burst of abstract forms, or a simple wash of colors. Try to stay anchored to the word and the flow of the painting. As you paint, notice how the word disappears beneath the color, yet remains present like a root beneath the earth. When you finish, pause and breathe. Ask yourself, how did this intention shape what came through? What does it feel like now? Memory painting. Choose a photo or call to mind a memory of a place or object that brings you peace or joy. It could be a quiet corner of your home, a favorite beach, a beloved mug, or a garden in bloom. Begin with loose, simple shapes. Don't aim for perfection. Just let the colors and textures evoke the feeling rather than the details. As you paint, try to stay grounded in the feelings and the memories, but also notice what emotions surface and allow them to guide your brush. When you finish, pause and reflect. What makes this memory comforting? How does it feel to see it on paper? You may wish to take any of these exercises a step further and write down your thoughts in a journal. What came to you while you were painting? How did you feel while you were painting? How do you feel now? Your healing journey is valid. Your creativity is powerful. Creativity is courage made visible, an act of quiet bravery and deep restoration. Every brushstroke is a declaration that you are choosing hope, choosing growth, choosing to begin again. Please share in the comments. I'd love to hear where you are in your creative journey, your season. Are you wintering, budding, or taking flight? I'm listening. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more watercolor tips and creative encouragement. You might also enjoy the video that comes at the end. And you can find more information and resources on my website at www.blueprint2brushstrokes.ca. Let's explore, reflect, and create together. Until next time, may your day be compassion-filled with space to feel, forgive, heal, and begin again.